What is up, everyone? This is Channy from Channy How To Games, and we're going to be continuing our walkthrough, you could say, of the Defenders DLC for Resogun. On the last episode, we went ahead and looked at Protectors mode, but now we're going to go ahead and look into Commandos mode. I do have to say that this mode is completely different from the others. From what you can see, instead of being the ship, you're actually going to be one of the humans. The whole objective is to protect your home. Is there an ending to it? No, it's not. It's just, think of it as a survival mode. Pretty much the whole idea of this one is protect your home. You have 10 shield points or HP, whatever you want.
Complete.
And
Weapon
if
power up.
all 10, if your house loses all 10, that's the end of it. You're done. However, the main differences in this game is that it's a lot more slower pace, is what I've been kind of finding out as I've been playing this a little bit. You could jump with your character with the R1 button. You are able to boost, that is one thing that still kept the same, but it doesn't last that long. But it does regenerate extremely fast. Also too, if for the more competitive players who are trying to get their
Multiplier
high
up.
scores on the leaderboard, just keep in mind that whenever an enemy comes and hits the shield,
Minigun.
and say there's one coming right after, and I mean like a second later, don't worry so much about it because you have invulnerability for about three seconds. So if you have 3 coming in within those 3 seconds, don't worry so much about it. Dropping or missing all these enemies too does not reset your multiplier, so there's no need to worry about that. And also too, make sure you collect all the bonuses you can, that even though, like you see, even if I miss one or two, it'll just give you 100 or 200 points. It really does add up because they do drop them extremely frequently. To go on to the new superpowers, you can say, or the bonuses, whatever you would like to call them. The new one that they have here is minigun. Pretty much it's a minigun, but the only difference with that is you're able to wreck, as always.
Speed
And
up.
it's able to auto track your enemies. Another ability, which is one I picked up right now,
Multiplier
is speed up.
up.
All it simply does is speeds up your character. I kind of find it as one of the more useless abilities, but as the game progresses harder, it does come in handy. But the reason why I kind of say it's
Phase
pretty
complete.
useless is just you're not able to keep it as long. There isn't anything like overdrive that you can shoot like a big huge beam and just wipe the board across. The only thing close to that is minigun. For the houses is that if you're wondering if it does have like house regeneration, it really does. The points on it, I believe it only heals up to 5 or to 1. I'm not entirely sure, in all honesty, just because I haven't really paid attention to
complete.
it. Even when I get it, there's a whole bunch
Weapon
of enemies
power
that
up.
just pretty much trash the home. And now for these enemies too, I would like to call them tanks. They have a shield in front, so you do have to jump over them and shoot them at the back. That's the only way you could actually destroy them. Which at times I feel like it is a bit annoying to deal with, especially when you have all these
House repaired.
enemies that are just coming about. Okay, so I was right. It does repair your home by 5. As I just got that one, and I was finally able to pay attention to it.
Phase complete.
One thing I will say about this mode in particular, it is fun. However, I believe they could have made this into a separate game. If just because it is a little bit, not a little bit, it is actually slower pace. Even though the enemies are coming in, since you're just going in left and right, I feel like the rhythm that we're used to in like arcade mode,
House state is critical,
is not the same at all. That it felt like they could have made it into a different game. For everyone who sees this and want to try it out, it will take a while for you to get used to. Because for me, right now, how I'm doing, just to get the feel of it
Warning.
took an hour.
House state is critical. Your
It does
house
a little
was
animation.
destroyed.
Once your home goes, it just goes on and fades. I understand, like, people were really complaining about Resogun, the DLCs, that it just felt extremely repetitive. Which, you know, it's the truth. If we're gonna look at Protector's mode, it is the same thing as
Phase
Survivor,
complete.
except you're just rescuing
Weapon
humans
power
and
up.
taking them to their house. You know, that's really the only difference towards it, of course, with a few upgrades. But this in itself should have been a different game, in my opinion. However, if they do make a new DLC for it, I would like to see them implement different types of humans into it with different abilities, as well as different guns too, if we want to go that far. Just as they have done it with the 3 ships, all 3, you know, relatively do the same job. However, they have different unique abilities for the player.
Phase complete.
Because I mean, not everyone is
Multiplier
going
up.
to enjoy this type of setup for this mode. Which
Speed up.
probably many of you would agree, and also kind of change your strategy for. In regards with what I was saying, the reason why I don't believe that they would end up making a newer DLC is because I do know as of April of last year, from what they last heard of any new information, the creators of this game are actually making a brand new game, which I believe is a shooter action game. I'm not really sure on the details about it because it was just really spoken briefly about it. And again, this was all the way back in April
Shields.
that they announced, or since I've read anything about it. Also to you guys, I just want to apologize in advance. And sorry for this video, most likely there's a lot of skip scenes and all that. You're probably wondering why are you doing that. I want to kind of get the drift of the enemy count, or just why are you doing it. The reason is sometimes I kind of ramble on a little bit too much, or I don't say anything, and it wouldn't be fair for you guys just to watch and just see someone not even talking at all.
Bomb.
Kind of makes it a little bit awkward. But also too, I kind of see it from my perspective. Usually when I watch videos, and especially if it is commentary,
Phase complete.
if they're not saying anything for a good period of time,
Weapon power up.
feels like it's dragging on. And so I kind of try to have that same respect and mentality for all you guys too, because this is more of a how-to video, not just a random walkthrough that has nothing to say about it really. So I mean, just please bear with me. I'm trying to get used to it. Thank you very much, honestly, just even taking the time for me today just to watch this videos that are mine and all that. It really does mean a lot, just doing it. And now that I'm actually gonna be doing this now, trying to make videos for everyone to see, now I kind of understand better for other YouTubers when they say I
Warning.
really
House
appreciate it.
state is critical.
Before I thought it was kind of for show, or you know, kind of some mentality that people had of, well, you make YouTube videos all the time, why does it matter? I think more than anything, they just kind of remember how they started off. I'm actually fortunate that
Your
I got
house
views
was
on here,
destroyed.
because I know there's other YouTubers when they first started off, and I died. That they didn't even get any views. No, but
Phase complete.
more than anything,
Weapon power up.
it really does mean a lot. And thank you very much about it. If you like the video, please like, and if you can, subscribe. If you don't want to, it's all cool. No big deal. But in the next video, I will be a Pokemon or Papia, whatever. It's that new game that came out, I think, last month. It's like this mythology game. I don't know anything about it, so I'm gonna be doing a how-to walkthrough video. It's a completely fresh run. So please look forward to that. But anyway, guys, thank you
Phase
for watching,
complete.
and have yourself